Hello everyone, this is DC Richards and this is my drop D lessons video. If you haven't seen my last video and have not learned the guitar yet, I would suggest learning it in E first and getting used to holding down chords and that sort of thing. Right now I'm tuned to E, so I'm going to drop D. Right now the third largest string is the D string, and so we're going to tune to that string by tuning the largest string, the E string, down to that same sound. Sometimes dropping D can throw the guitar out of tune a little bit because of that adjusts the tension in the neck. So you might want to retune your entire guitar after dropping to D. And these two should sound, and these are an octave apart. Okay, so the D chord that I showed you in the first video, God, this one was a while back. Sorry it took me so long to get to this. A D chord, you can play every string, just every string on the guitar, and just hold the D chord down like you do it in E, if you're in E tuning. So you play your D chord the exact same way. And that one is open. So now that we're in drop D, just to let you know, E is actually right here on the guitar now. So if somebody ever says like, "Oh, I need an E, a G," well, then you know where you kind of used to. That gives you a starting point, basically. So everything on all these chords are the same. I showed power chords as well. I think on the last video, I'm not really sure, but just in case I didn't, your power chords so an A chord is the second biggest string is open, and then your index finger is on the second fret on the third biggest string, third smallest string, and the second smallest string. And then for all your other chords on the neck, this is all on the and your A note is open on that chord. So this is all your bottom string is muted during these chords. So for your other power chord, it's first fret, index finger, second biggest string, and ring finger, third fret, third biggest string, and fourth biggest, or no. So yeah, third biggest string and fourth biggest string. That's right. I don't know why I think I'm tripping on that. And also the second smallest string, if you can get that in there. And then that applies across the entire neck. I also like to hold down this higher note with my index finger. So all that's the same as in E. Across the entire neck in drop D, this enables you to use one finger to go across the entire neck. And so, first fret, top three strings, you can place that structure on any fret. It just takes one finger. And it's three strings. So I'm muting this. that kind of thing. So to add in extra notes on top of that, what you can do is, say you're on an F chord, which is, because this is E, so one fret above E is F. So index finger on the 3rd fret, and 1st, 2nd, and 3rd largest strings. To add more notes into that, you take your ring finger and put it on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret and 4th biggest string, or 3rd smallest string, and then your pinky on the 6th fret on the 2nd smallest string. I can get across the entire neck again using that index finger to slap that chord down, is how I said it in the last video, so we're covering that part. And you can do that across the entire neck. Another structure you can do, back to the F chord again, is just move your pinky to this note. So, 2nd smallest string and 5th fret, that's where your pinky goes. It's just like the last one I showed you, except for the pinky is 1 fret over. Sometimes I like to go between them. And there's just all kinds of things you can do with drop D if you just fiddle around. I mean, I can go on this note forever, like. Gosh, what else do I know? You can still add in some of your previous chords from the last video, or from your standard E chords, as long as you're not playing on this top string. So yeah, a lot of them work. Also, you can look up, there's lots of chords in the chord dictionary, plus you can make up chords as you go if you're looking for different sounds and that type of thing. I've got a song that's in a tuning, I think it's in a G tuning. It's basically, that's for a whole nother video. But it's pretty interesting. I drop more than one string, I drop like 3 strings for that one song. And this structure I'm doing here is just open, and then I've got my index finger on the 5th fret, smallest string, pinky on the 7th fret, 2nd smallest string, and then ring finger, 7th fret, 3rd smallest string, and then just every string. And then I can also switch to this one. The only difference is, instead of using my pinky, it's the middle finger on the 6th fret, 2nd smallest string. And I can like shift with my pinky here. And so yeah, you can just sort of find stuff by moving your fingers around too. like with this chord, I can go. And then, you know, you got songs that you can only play and drop D. And I think that's about it for this video. I mean, drop D is what it is. It's a pretty simple explanation. So thank you so much for watching. I'm DC Richards, and thanks for tuning into my channel. And I hope you have a nice day. I hope you liked the video.